Hi YouTube. Been a while. My New Year's resolution is to try to get back into YouTube again. It's been a long time since I've recorded my last video. I actually think I was about 35 weeks pregnant. Last time I recorded a video, and my daughter is now 2. So if that could tell you, it's been over 2 years since I've had a video. But I am really interested in getting back into it and maybe recording videos more often, if not weekly, if not, multiple times a week. So that being said, being 2 years since the last time I've recorded, a lot has happened. I probably have had the busiest 2 years I've probably had my entire life, these last 2 years. Okay, so first things first, I did have a daughter, so now I have a son and a daughter. I have a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and we are also building a house, which I think I discussed in the last video, but I think I was discussing buying the lot then. So we've bought the lot, and we've not only started building, but we're actually almost done. The entire house is framed, roofed, sided, shingled, all that. The inside walls have been framed, and we are currently just finishing up electrical. Electrical is actually almost done. So after electrical comes in-wall plumbing, and then insulation, drywall, and then all the other finishing touches to finish the house. We've been at this for 1.5 years, so it's been a really long time coming. We've been in this rental house since then. The good news is the house we're building is actually right across the street from our rental house, so I can see it be built every day. My husband's the one building it, so I usually know what's going on because he's the one that's building it. He's building it after work and on the weekends. So that is why it's been such a long process, is the amount of time he gets to actually build an entire complete house. So I'm really excited to move in. The house that we're building is almost 3 times the size of the house we sold, and it's probably double the size of the house we're renting right now. So it'll be nice that it's we're gonna have all that space now once we're able to move in. So going forward, that's one of the things I'd like to speak more about as I make my videos is our home build, more about my children, and any other just random vlogging I might do. So with that being said, I'm going to transition this from an update video to a vlog. Just telling you what we've done today. Today is January 4th, I believe. I think it's January 4th. So, we just finished up Christmas and the New Year. I don't think I'm going to backtrack all the way to Christmas, but I will tell you how we spent our New Year's. Since we've had children, what our New Year's traditions have been and what we did this year. Town near us has is very famous for having a Christmas parade that's at nighttime, so all the floats have lights on them. The parade usually happens usually the weekend after Thanksgiving. And then after the parade's over, they take all the floats and they park them in a certain park in a certain order and a certain display. And from the time the parade's over to New Year's Eve, people can drive through the park. So if you miss the parade, you can still see all the floats all lit up. And there's always a few additional displays when it's at the park. And what I just said is their last day is New Year's Eve. So our New Year's Eve tradition that we started just like 3 years ago is we drive through the Festival of Lights is what we call it here in this town. we drive through the Festival of Lights. And we usually put the kids in their pajamas. And for dinner, our tradition is to have snacky type foods instead of a dinner. Things like cheese and crackers, fruit, chips and dip, things like that. So that's our main New Year's Eve tradition in our family. So we just did that on Saturday night. Sunday, New Year's Day, not a whole lot happened. We just went to church. My husband worked on the house, so me and the kids just stayed at home that day. I think we actually ran to the grocery store too, so I did grocery shop on Sunday. Monday, my husband had off work because it would have been his holiday. Since the holiday fell on a Sunday, he gets the next day off. So he was off work, but he worked on the house on Monday. Yesterday we went to our city has a children's museum that we're members of. So we went to the children's museum and spent about an hour there. And then we stopped at Chick-fil-A for lunch and let the kids play in the play area there. And then I came home with them and we spent the rest of the evening just at home. Today, I went to my mom's group. I joined, I guess you could say I'm a member of 2 different moms group. One is on Monday nights, and it's the second and fourth Monday of the month. And the name of that group is called MOPS, which is it's a pretty famous moms group. It's actually an international moms group. So a lot of you will probably be familiar with MOPS. But the ones I have on Wednesdays, I have the first and third Wednesday of the month, and it's a group at my church. I don't think we even really have a name. I think it's just called Mom's Group. But they usually provide free babysitting while we have the meeting. And my kids really enjoy going there. The babysitting's in the nursery area. So they think it's just a play group. And then us moms sit in a different room, and we usually have snacks and usually a speaker or an activity. Today's speaker it was pretty simple. It was a lady who is a mother of 8 children, grandmother to 26, going to be 28 grandkids soon once her daughters give birth, and been married for 40 years. So she kind of just talked about her life. And she also homeschooled all of them. So that's like the main topic, is she homeschooled all 8 of her children. So it was interesting. With a background in education, I have a bachelor's degree in elementary education. Teaching homeschool is actually something that has crossed my mind. I think it'd be fun to do. I'm still thinking of it. No decisions have been made. My son is currently in a preschool, and he loves it. His preschool is one at a local high school, so the high school students are his teachers. And he actually loves school very, very, very much. So I don't know about homeschooling because he's doing really well in it. And school is one of his favorite things to do. So I don't know. But currently he's in a preschool. And they don't start till later in January, and they get off earlier because, like I said, it's held at a high school, so the high school students are his teachers, and then there's a main, actually certified teacher in the room too who teaches the high schoolers. So the high schoolers will come back from Christmas break, and this semester students will have like a week or two to set up the classroom and organize their lesson plans and get ready for the kids. So the preschoolers don't come till later. And then the preschoolers end earlier. They end like the first week of May because the high schoolers then will prepare for their finals at the end of this semester. So he goes 3 days a week and it's a short semester. So far we like it. Okay, well, that's pretty much the best update / mini vlog I'm going to go ahead and do today. I hope to be back tomorrow with another vlog. Well, thanks for watching and thanks for listening.